Guys, I pulled this off. Can you even imagine that?
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Hello beautiful people, it's your girl Kaka. So welcome to my channel, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you very much for staying tuned with me. But if you're new to this channel, please go down below and click the subscribe button, and also turn on your notification bell so that whenever I upload a video, you can get notified. What we're going to do for today is making a crochet wig from scratch to finish. I hope you're up for that. So let's get right into the video. So these are the tools I'll be using to achieve this beautiful wig, and they include my braiding hair, my flexi rods, and straw. So now in my hand is my already picked or feathered braiding hair, which I'm going to pass through a thread that I've already tied. I'm making a loop, and then I'm passing the tail of the braiding hair through the loop and securing it properly to the thread. Okay, I'm going to do this again. I'm taking the hair, as you're seeing me doing, okay, just a very little portion, and then I'm going to pass it. I folded it into two, and then passing it through the thread, making a loop, and then passing the tail through the loop. Okay, so that's it there. And now this is all I've got, because I'm trying to finish up all the braiding hair. I just use one pack of braiding hair to achieve this look. Okay, okay, so this is all we have, all the braiding hair properly secured to the thread, and this is what we have here. I used two colors of braiding hair. I used brown and black, and that is color 30 and color 1. Okay, so now I'm taking my flexi rod, and then I'm going to curl my braiding hair over the flexi rod, just like I'm doing now. Okay, you also want to make sure that as you're wrapping the braiding hair over the flexi rods, you're also twisting it, as this will help in proper curl definition. So as I'm wrapping the hair over the flexi rods, I'm also twisting it. So I'm going to repeat this again, wrapping the braiding hair and twisting it as I'm wrapping it over the flexi rod, in order to have a properly defined coil. Okay, so there you go, twisting it, wrapping, twist and wrap, twist and wrap, twist and wrap, twist and wrap. And you also want to make sure that this is tightly wrapped on the flexi rods, so that it doesn't loosen when you put it inside hot water. Okay, so there you go. Okay, so this is me using my straw, and here we go, all the braiding hair curled up onto my flexing rod and straw. So now I'm going to put my finished work into a bowl of hot water, so that the heat can secure the curls. and I'm just using the tail of my brush to push everything inside so that we can get everything, all the hair covered up with hot water. So I'm just covering up the bowl with a towel, and this will help retain heat. Okay, so you just want to leave it in there for about a minute or more, a minute and 30 seconds, and this is what we have. So now I've sun dried my braiding hair, I've sun dried everything, and this is what we have. You could also use a hand dryer if you have one to dry up the hair, but if you don't have one, you could use the sun, just like I did. Okay, and now I'm cutting off all the flexi rods from the thread so that I can unravel the braiding hair from the thread. So this is me cutting off and separating the flexi rods and straw from the thread. Just doing that. Okay. Now it's time to unravel the braiding hair from the flexi rod, and you want to do this as gently and careful as possible. This is to help retain the curls so that it doesn't get too frizzy. Yes, it will definitely get frizzy, but not too frizzy when you do it gently. So if you have any tangles, you could use a scissors to cut off any tangles, and there you go, bouncy, soft, and nice. Okay, so because I joined up to 3 to 4 braiding hair when I was wrapping them over the flexi rods, just to save time and to save flexi rods, and you can see the curls are so beautiful. So because of that, I also had to unravel them, separate them one by one so that I can get single strands. So I'm just going to unravel this one, and there you go. Isn't this very lovely? So to make the wig, I'll be using a wig cap with very big holes. I'm doing this because the size of my braiding hair is, let's say, medium sized. It's not too small, it's not too big, it's just medium. So I chose to use this one to allow free passage of the braiding hair as I crochet it into the wig cap. Okay, so I'm just going to wear it on my dummy's head and put it in place. It looks very small when you've not yet worn it, but by the time you wear it, you realize that it fits. It fits. You don't need any extra help, or you don't need to be worried about the fit. So here are two types of crocheting pin I have, the big one and the small one. But for this work, we'll be needing the big crocheting pin. This is to also allow free passage of the hair through the wig cap. Okay, so before you start, you want to make sure that the hook is open, so you have to remove the latch from the hook and open it up, then pass it through one or two holes. I would advise 2 holes of the wig cap. Then insert your braiding hair through the loop you already created when you tied it over the thread. Then lock your latch and pass it through the hole. Then you open up the loop and pass the braiding hair into the loop and tighten it to make sure it's properly secured. And there you go. One insert, and now we have a whole lot to go. So I'm going to repeat this. You make sure your latch hook is open by removing the latch from the hook. Then you gently insert your hook, pass your hook through 2 holes in the wig cap, just like I'm doing. Then pass the loop of the braiding hair through the hook, lock the hook, and pass the hair through. Then insert the braiding hair into the loop, and you can do this twice just to give you a tighter install and to secure it properly, so that you won't have any worries about your hair falling off or anything of such. So I'm going to do this again. That's the loop we created when we tied the braiding hair over the thread. Okay, there you go. And now I'm taking my crocheting pin. It's open, so I'm just passing it through the holes of the wig cap, like so. Then I'm passing the braiding hair through. Yes. And then putting the tail inside the loop. I'm going to do that 2 times. And then secure it properly. And there you go. 3 strands done. And now it's time to finish up. This is how much of the hair I've already installed to the wig cap. And so at this point you could work according to your own preference. You could either make it scanty or long or full or short. But for me, I wanted mine very full and short, but not too short, just to my neck. So that was what I did for myself. But you could just style your own wig according to your taste, according to what you want, according to your style. Just do what you want, and then you'll be good to go. So I'm just trying to fill up the spaces I have left so that the hair will be very full. So this is what I have, a very full wig. Yes. So if you're going to try this out, please let me know in the comment section, and then also let me know your review about this wig. Was the tutorial very good? I hope you loved the video. I hope it was also very informative and detailed, so you can go out and try out your own wig, okay, by yourself. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and also don't forget to leave your comments in the comment section below. Okay, if you've still not subscribed to this channel, please do so, and also turn on your notification bell so that whenever I upload new posts, you can get notified. Thank you very much.